Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! You see Empirical Woodland there has put down the little sleepy cat? Kind of amusing that he's done that, because let me tell you something, I made this new recipe, right? It is a bit of everything. I need a better name for them. It's applesauce, peanut butter, chocolate chip, porridge, muffins. Ooh, they're amazing. And I had one before I went live, but like now I just want to lie back and go to bed because that's how they make me feel. Really good though. Definitely recommend those. So 10 out of 10 we'll be making again. Most of my recipes I rate 10 out of 10 we'll be making again. I'm a baker. I love it. So eyo. Alright, let's get back to the game. See, we're playing Potion Permit today. That's what we're doing. And we've gotten quite a few things ready to go since the last stream. I did a bit of fishing, which means that I have something ready to go if you check the notice board. There's 4 or 5 other things ready to go if you check the notice board. And I think that's what we're going to begin the day with. And then we will go and check... we'll check the pipes outside the desert, because that is the next area that we have to explore. And I suspect that's where this Moonite is going to be, and where we're going to find savory tasting sap. Because it seems like that's going to be a progression gate. You know, go to the new area, then get the upgrades. It's usually how that goes. Alright, so we need to feed Kips. Ooh. Osmond's story. To all Moonbury residents, I'll be giving out free drinks made to my latest recipe for everyone. It's a little clunky. Stock is very limited. Make sure to grab yours soon at the Lazy Bowl Tavern. To anyone with green fingers. I'm looking for someone to help me out with gardening stuff. Could someone please come to my place to help me out? Oh, we can go do that right now, actually. Urgent! The post office by the town hall is overflowing with packages. I need a volunteer to help me out with my deliveries as soon as possible. This one says, Dear Rose, I've been trying to send you an invitation, but you're so rarely at home. If you're reading this, please pay me a visit at my house. That also appears to be the same house as Rue. Alright then. To Luke, I'm in need of some rather unusual items. Can I come to the farmhouse and talk about this with you? Thanks, Victor. That's the creepy guy. We don't want to talk to him. And this is the one that's got me interested. It's a Rose. I hear you've been doing a lot of fishing lately. Come pay me a visit in the park. There's something I would like you to meet. I like that we got that little flourish as soon as we closed the notice board. Good job, game. Right, that's the train. That's how we leave. We don't want to do that. We want to go to the mayor's house. Pretty sure that is where Rue lives. It's kind of an interesting thing that the game wakes you up a good couple of hours before everybody else. Just suppose how it must go if you are a doctor of some description. Alright, here we go. I have a friend who pronounces that aloud, and he says, thinking face emoji. Like, alright, bug guy. Hey, over here. Can you help me for a little while? I want to make the garden more colourful for Mama and Papa. But none of the seeds I sow ever grow. Can you have a look for me? It's probably all the poison the previous chemists dunked in there. I made the weird pink goo remover to fix that. Is there anything wrong with it? The soil's not fertile enough. And is there anything you can do to fix that? I like how that immediately becomes my problem. Like I've not just been fixing everything else in this village. That's fine. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, there's a free worm down here, isn't there? Thank you, Doug. Well, let's go make that. And then go grab the other stuff that we just read about. As you can see, I did also do a little bit of grinding resource-wise. So I can go and get the... I'm thinking of getting the cauldron upgraded again. I feel like that's going to be the first port of call. Same deal as before. I would like to be able to make better ingredients before I need to make more complicated things. That's my line of thinking. Okay, everything is fair game in this one. So if I do that, and then man, very little of this is ideal. Actually, yeah, let's do that, and then let's do that. There we go. Now we've made some fertilizer. Another bonus is, while we are down there, I reckon we're going to be able to... I'm doing it again. I'm leaving town when I want to go to the mayor's house. I don't know why I think he lives outside. Dog, are you okay? I feel like you're being kind of slow. It's not like when I tell you to go chase an NPC, and you're off like a rocket. Oh no, sir. Although I'll bet you Oh, I was going to say, I bet she's not here. But yes, she is, actually. I thought she'd be up under the tree reading a book with Zhao. It's ready? Let's use it on the soil together. I don't know what that ready stance is, but I like. Is the soil any more fertile? So I'll have to wait until the soil's a slightly different color? And how long does that usually take? You can't tell me that either? Well, I don't mind waiting. Hey, Mr. Soil, don't disappoint me again this time, alright? See, this is why I feel a little bizarre that Rue is a romance option, because she is very childish, and that's not how that should go. Didn't you have a quest? Maybe. Maybe she just doesn't want me here. That is also okay. Alright, dog. Let's give you meatballs. I like how I've done all this cooking, and it's all going to you. But yeah, like, look at this walk cycle. That is a little girl who is pretending she's marching off someplace important. I'm not down for that. Clearly, my pick was the best pick. I have the best girlfriend in game. Thank you most very much. Let's go check out the post office. I remember that message. I'm glad you're here, Rose. I really need your help right now. Can you deliver this package to the Lazy Bowl Tavern? I've got another errand to run. Well, as it happens, yes I can, because my girlfriend lives there. I don't know if you knew that. I'm counting on you. And off he goes. I like how that one is its own special thing. Like, go over here. Hey man, I played Postman Pat, the first one, on the CPC. It wasn't very good. Yawn? Yeah, he was around a couple minutes ago, but I'm not sure where he is now. He was standing outside. I saw him. What have you got there? A package for him? Isn't Dev supposed to deliver packages? Could it be something illegal? That is certainly possible. I've heard some nasty rumors about him. Some people say he's an ex-gangster or something. He got that tattoo of his in prison before he escaped and came to Moonbury. Oh, I thought he meant like the postman. Do you need another drink? We have some errands to do. Let's go, Dean. I wonder, genuinely, if those two are supposed to be like Sam and Dean. I don't know. That banjo. Shouldn't Dev be the one to deliver this package? Oh? Can't remember if I ordered this. Never mind. Thanks for your help, Rose. Do you know what? I could also see Thompson and Thompson. Or are we just thinking of the new Tintin game that got announced? I did also play that on CPC. Tintin on the Moon. What a game. To run around a spaceship putting out fires. It was wild. Hey, it's the chemist. I see you here often. Liano tells me you enjoy fishing. Aye, our chemist does indeed. Now, I called ye over here because I wanted ye to show us your fishing rod. That's right, your fishing rod. Can I see it, matey? I'm not very good at pirate voices, I'm so sorry. I can see there's something wrong with it. Let me have a closer look. Your fishing rod. Starting to thin out and get fragile, you know. You use it so much, it's wearing out. Rainer? Yes? You can upgrade this fishing rod, isn't that right? I can, but I'll need better materials if you want me to make a better rod than that. What is it you need, matey? I need some materials to make a stronger fishing rod for our chemist. That's what he said. Hey, chemist, you're listening, aren't you? Go and collect the materials he wants, and bring it back to me. Why, he ask? Because I see so much potential in you, matey, and I don't want it going to waste. Oh, I can go and get most of those right now. Actually. Okay. I've got a funny joke. Are you ready? It's based on this last interaction. Are you ready for it? Okay, you ready? What is a pirate's favorite letter? It's a writ of safe passage from the King of Spain. Alright, let's go find some rigid pelts. Those, I believe, are the little armadillo-looking fellas. Let's grab these mushrooms, too. Yeah. Hello, Rick Stress. How's it going? Hope we're doing well. Sorry you're late. No need to apologize. It's absolutely fine. People have stuff to do. And it happens. Why is there a thing there? Oh, an advanced fishing rod. Alright, that is what I have come here to do. Okay. Ahaha. Man, now that I need them, I can't find these lads. There we go. Now, I can go and upgrade my fishing rod. And catch additional fish. I don't know why I like video games that have peaceful fishing mini-games in them, but I do. And I always tend to gravitate towards said minigames. Again, we joke about it. You don't know how much off-screen fishing I did in Breath of Fire 4. Because it's such a peaceful little thing. And I love it. One of the games that I have backed recently, they were like, hey, we can add a fishing minigame if we hit this particular tier. And then they did, and I'm so happy. Alright, what else are we looking at? Marielle from 3 o'clock. And Luke at the farmhouse. But also, we need to go find Leanna. She's probably in her shop, right? Let's ask the dog. You see, where's this run speed when I'm moving about the map? What's going on? Dear God's mercy, in your names, Oh, my apologies. I didn't see you there, Rose. I was just practicing a hymn. Well, I didn't know that she was practicing a hymn. I thought it was an exclamation, and that's why I said it like that. Well, there you go. This is why voice direction is important. Oh, look at that. The dog knows all the shortcuts. What a good lad. Thank you, dog. Alright. Hopefully I don't need those rigid pelts for potion crafting. You found the material? Good job, matey. Now, let's go find Rainer. Follow me. But I just got here. Here you go, your new fishing rod. Well, I hope the new rod makes you an even better fisherman. I see a lot of potential in you, chemist. And I want to show you that fishing can be a lot of fun. Liana, I've never seen you so excited. Well, you got a passion for the briny deep, savvy. That's it. Now off you go, both of you. I have more important things to do. Nice. We can go fish in bay number 2 now. That might be something we look at shortly. Our next stop, we're going to go talk to Marielle. And see what she has to say. So, Rickstress, how's it going today? Same to you, Empirical Woodland, and any other lurkers who may wish to chat. Hope everyone's doing okay. Oh, hello. Is everything okay now? Yep, I fixed the roof. It wasn't too much effort. There's a tiny crack at the edge of it. I'm glad the roof is still in one piece. It was leaking terribly when it rained, and that was worrying me. Let me tell you, Dev, I have absolutely had that happen. On stream, even. It was a little worrying. Where did the crack in the roof come from? I think it was Dan messing about with his pirate stuff. Better put all his belongings somewhere safe then. I will. Well, if you need anything else, just pop round to the shop. Will do. Thanks, Raina. Oh, it was one of those, just background storytelling doodads. Big fan. Working because American hours, so this stream is my relaxing background noise to distract me from clients. I'm glad that I serve as a good distraction from annoying clients, because, let me tell you, I work retail, so they're constant, but I get how that goes. And I'm doing okay. Today was my day off. I did some baking and a bit of studying for stepping up on Sunday, and yeah, actually it's an alright day. And now I'm streaming. I love doing this. Are you here to see how I am? Your assistance is much appreciated, Rose, but I'm feeling fine at the moment. There is, however, another matter you could help me with. Won't you try one of the cookies I just made? I don't know if they can stack up to my girlfriend's. I'm sorry, Marielle. I'm glad you like them, but actually there's an ingredient missing. Have you heard of red sugar? I've heard that it has a delicate taste compared to regular sugar. Sweet crystals? Do you know how to create one? I would love to try it during my next baking session. Can I trouble you to make some? Do you know what? That's actually a pretty clever idea. The idea that rather than making a potion with making something crystalline, I like that. There's a friend of mine who did some sweet blue tray bake recently and then smashed it up to make it look like the meth from Breaking Bad. And they're quite proud of that. And I'm quite happy knowing that this is what my circle of friends is like. Just like, yes, let's just create recreational sweet meth. It's great. Well, this is an easy one. Bang. Look at that. I think I might be too late to go to the blacksmith. And for some reason I also want to say that they are closed on Thursdays. So let's find out. I do have an oven, but I'm trying to move. The new place will have an oven, and I'll ask you for all the... I will be more than happy to share my baking recipes. You don't even know how eager I am to get my friends on the same baking page as me. Like, look at this cool stuff that I'm making. Please join in. Show me your efforts. Oh my, could this be the item I'm asking for? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm looking forward to including them in the recipe. Ka-ching? What's ka-ching? Oh, it's the timer. I gotcha. Let me know how they taste compared to the last batch. We react like we spotted solid snake. Amazing. They're better, aren't they? I'm certain Rue will enjoy this recipe just as much. Thank you for your assistance, Rose. You're always welcome to try my new recipes in the future. Oh, and I did get a recipe. Amazing. I'll have to go make them my own self. I'm tempted to ask if I can slip a recipe into this game that I backed, because I get to place a message in there. That was the tier that I backed up to. And that's what I'm gonna see, like, hey, can I just slide this up in here? I don't know. Want something to eat or drink? Have a seat. I'll bring your order to your table. Hey, Rose. Come over here. Have a sit down with me. How's your day? Getting used to the town yet? You ever feel tired or stressed out? Just come in here. Lots of people feel that way here. Myself included. This is the sort of place I go to get away from it all. I've got a very busy job. Man, my office is to handle. Coming here makes me forget all my worries and cares for a while. Although it doesn't make the problems go away, of course. Osmond, your team needs your help. The goods delivery has run into some wild animals. Well, it can't be helped. Sorry to break off our conversation like this. I should pay my tab. Drinks are on you today? How kind of you. Next time they're on me, you hear me? Come on, let's go. Aw, hi. Here's your order. I hope that you are able to move, well, and soon, but able to move to a nicer neighborhood where this isn't a problem for you to have to deal with, because it's, I don't know, it just sounds incredibly frustrating. Oh, do I want to make ginger biscuits, though? I might. Alright, that will be... Let's see if the shop is open now. And if it isn't, I will catch a single fish and go to bed. The farm is this way. And then we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Boo. Guess I'll go fishing. Me personally, no, I didn't. But my character did. Rose did. She, there was this whole thing where it's like, hey, you should buy this item and then give it to the person you like. And I did. A whole bunch of wholesome stuff happened. Like, we went on a little picnic date. And we went, hung out under a tree. And she did the little head lean thing. And, oh, it's so sweet. Me personally, no. I believe I'm cursed. So, you know. No. Oh, yeah, we also went to the bathhouse. I was gonna be like, hey, look at this wholesome stuff. And then the spa day. Nice. That wasn't a fish. We go again. That one's a fish. I recognize that shape. Man, there's a game I'm looking at. And I'm going to save it for Spooky Month. It's called Dredge. I know I've yelled about it plenty of times, because that game's great. Like, the early access beta build, fantastic. And in that one, you can physically see the shape of the fish. Catfish. Alright then. And in that one, like, yeah, you can physically see the shape of the fish. So it's like, I know specifically to go for that one if I need to catch such and such. And then it actually goes a little more in depth than the Animal Crossing style of whatever 4 or 5 sizes of shadows, and that's what you need to go for. I like it. Alrighty, a free day. I still think we should open up by going to the blacksmith. Upgrade the cauldron. And then we'll go and take a look at opening up the path to the south. Have you visited the cliff behind the church? It's a lovely place to relax and has a great view. Lovely. Closed on Fridays. Amazing. So we can just hang out and go there. Yeah, and then we just need to go and do that. I might actually go do that now. Because that way, we can do Victor's thing and check out the farm. And I can get all my shopping done, get my cooking ingredients, so I can make some ginger biscuits. Not much of a fan of ginger biscuits, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I am not going to complain if I have a recipe and I get to make them. Hello, cows. You don't exist as physical objects. That's fine. These cows are just painted on. Neither are these sheep. I put this story up in the Discord, and I don't care. I'm going to tell it here. There's one of my co-workers who speaks English as a second language, and she was trying to describe an item over the headset. And she's like, what's the English name for this animal? It's a bird, and it's green and brown and gold, and it's the husband for the hen. You know the one? And one of my team leaders just gets on the headset and goes, cock. And I was serving a customer at the time, and I had to just hold all of that in until they left and not burst out laughing. It was particularly hard. I'm quite immature sometimes. Sorry, but we don't sell that here. Do you know who does? I'm afraid I have no idea. Are you grocery shopping? No, I've done that. Got there early. Neither am I. I was hoping to find some animal hair. Do you know where I might find some? Animals, I would wager. Really? Can you help me find some? There's something I want to try with Caenus. I've discovered some information about a resurrection ritual. I want to try it out on Caenus. Is it Pet Cemetery? And Canis is his dog, like Canis. Maybe. Hi, Roo. How you doing? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is probably go to the cemetery. He seems like he'd be hanging out in the cemetery. No, but you are. Alright. Alright, dog. Where is he? I thought he was heading for the bins. Like, oh, hello, I'm just finding my dinner. This is where it is. Now everything is ready. We shall begin the ritual. Come and meet me in the monastery at night. I'm telling you. That boy ain't right. But here... No, that's the monastery. That's the place he wants us to meet up. Where do I need to go? Oh, I see it on the map. It's down there. It's this building. It's the blacksmith. And then we will get into exploring the new part of the island. Forget if I mentioned this. I upgraded all 3 of these. I know I did 2 of them on stream. I got the last one off stream. Oh no! Well, I guess I can't do that yet. Can I? What a letdown. Man, I got so excited for that and everything. Okay. Well, it's a good job that we need to chop down trees for this here mission, isn't it? Yes, it is. Where's fast travel? Over here. I feel it says something about the game if the town itself has at least 3 fast travel points. Or maybe this is a rural thing, because where I live, we don't have any fast travel points. I gotta like physically walk places. I take fast travel. Came up in a job interview once. They were like, okay, so, very serious question. If you could have any superpower, what superpower would you have? And the way that they phrased it and built it up, I was like, oh no. Are they going to ask about a visa and a right to work? What do you mean? It's a very serious question. No, they just wanted to know what superpower I would have. Ah, dang, I also need to fix that. Well, I guess we need to make some more money and wood and rocks. Anyways, the thing that I said I would take for a superpower was flight, because I very much enjoy traveling, and a lot of my friends live considerable distances away from me, and it would be cool if I could just go to them. And then the interviewer mentioned he'd had some accident in his youth, and at the time he was bedridden for a while, so he would pick telekinesis, because then with that, he could bring stuff to him and pick himself up with it and carry himself around. I'm like, ah, dang, that's a twofer. I should have picked that. That's thinking outside the box. Didn't get it. Because the next guy rocked up and he had 10 years of experience. And I said, you know what? That's fair. I'd pick the guy with 10 years experience over me. There is no hard feelings. When I went to work for the airline, that had a pretty hard... Like, there was a battery of tests to get on that one. And it started off fairly easily, like, here's a reading and writing comprehension test, here's basic maths. And as it went on, the additional tests you had to do, there was things like, can you track flights across time zones? If I catch this flight, what date and time will I land? If I want to be in this country for that time, which flight do I get? Can I even do it? And actually, that's one of those things where, like, I didn't get it. Obviously, I didn't get it. But they said there was something like 350,000 applicants. And here's me placing 11th. Do you want to tell me that's not fantastic? Because that's kind of fantastic. I will take that. I don't even work out what fraction that is. Which demonstrates that it's amazing I even passed the maths test. Run! Oh, thank goodness for iframes. Yeah, look at these combos! Just want to learn how to do an infinite Iron Man. Up, heavy kick in the air. But then for, like, the job that I have now, just working retail, it was done slightly differently to how it usually is, because we were a new store at the time. What we got... What are you? Premium root beer. Bang. What we did was we had a bunch of group interviews. So there was things like, look at this picture of the shop floor. Circle the things that are wrong. Sparkmain says, excuse me, I have misplaced a small family of ducks. Has anyone seen them? Most of them are yellow, and the big one says quonk. That is, no, it's not. I'm thinking of something else. That's the name of a game a friend of mine used to have on whatever home console he had. It was called Quack. Q-W-A-K. Essentially, yes. Most of the shop floor was wrong in that picture. And the purpose of that exercise was to gauge how tidy are you going to be as an employee. Are you just going to look at it and go, yeah, I'll do, and leave? Or are you going to go, well, clearly something needs to be picked up off the shop floor. My boss isn't in this picture to circle. You're right. But, you know, that's for another day. Let's go say hello to people in the pub. And then continue doing that other stuff. Man, there's like nobody in the pub, which is cool. I'll just bother you. Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were actually here. I thought it was the voice in my head. Also, I worked out what that is. That is when you interrupt the AI pathing. And they don't like when you do that. I say AI pathing. You know what I mean. the scripted pathing. And the NPCs don't like that. Alright, can't make that yet, but you know what I can do? I can make a whole stack of ginger biscuits. Here we go. That interview was a fun one, because basically they split us into two groups, and they said, alright, you guys stay in here, the other ones step outside, and we were all thinking, oh no, clearly some news is going on. That does appear to be what that is. Yeah, so these are like, if you max out a person's friendship, then you get their photo, like in the Animal Crossing. Wonderful. Pro tip, literally everybody looks good in a corset. Anyways, they split us up, and they're like, you know what, you're right actually, I'm amazed the printer can do color, because that's like the old printer paper, with like the reams of sprockets down the side of it. Oh, I miss that so much. And then you tear it off and roll it up. And it'd get everywhere and Mum would hate you for it. Yeah, good times. Anyways, it's the medical alarm. Let's go treat someone. So yeah, what happened was, the store manager stands at the front of the room and is like, okay, you're probably wondering why you are all here. And then somebody bursts through the door behind them going, oh, what do you mean? I've not been chosen for the job. And then, and there's like, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You're the guys who've been chosen. You've got the job. And we did, and we had to go back for another training day. And then I've just never left. Oh! See, this is why I failed my medical license on account of not being super great at poorly timed rhythm games. You gotta get the timing right. Give me a metronome or a click track or something. What do you need? A wound cleanser. That's like the easiest thing in the world. I can just make one of those. I'm more a fan of the pun Lancet Revolution, but, you know, they all work. It's all good. Let us also make one of them. One of those, because that one fetches a lot of money. And I'm sure I can find a way of doing this easily enough. I can, actually, because you are like that, and then like that. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't go to the cemetery to talk to Mr. Creepy Man. I should do that. But, like, later. Make you an antidepressant. I can send you a picture of Redbird. Redbird basically always makes me laugh, where it just dramatically looks into the camera and makes that sort of yeah sound. It's very funny. Bow Wow Baby also makes me laugh. I gotta show you this. Alright, so Sparkmane this was just a bit of stupid world building for a story we were working on. And Sparkmane tells a joke. And the joke is, oh man, pictures of dogs on the internet with captions on them. Who ever heard of that? Like this one. Bow wow, baby. And then they made this picture for me. And every time I look at it, it cracks me up. And I want you to know that. I have that ready to go. And it makes me laugh every time. Click, how's it going? Well, it's okay. I got a girlfriend. Check it out. Her name's Martha. She looks like this. You don't know her. She goes to a different school. But she's real and super cool, and you don't even know. I need a drink. There we go. Alright, there we go. You! Keep up the good work. Thank you, officer. Alright, back to chopping down trees, getting some rocks. If only I had known, I would have done additional grinding. But that's fine. We can do it. I forget how much I needed. What are you? You are potato. Don't need you right now. This is a lie. Essentially always need potatoes. They are a really good ingredient and staple food, and you just do anything with potatoes. You can make hash browns and waffles, as my grandma would call them. Sparkmane, you make a very good point. I don't actually know what sound penguins, but I assume they kind of honk like geese. But generally speaking, most of my interaction with penguins has been the video game Penguins, in which they play the sound popcorn, like the tune. They do indeed honk. Alright then. Now we know. See, it's also pretty handy that I have to grind out some wood on the mountain, because apparently this is where I get some of the sap that I need to do the next upgrade for What's-His-Face. One of the villagers whose name I currently forget. You can have... What are we going to give our dog today? You can have a bowl of beef stew. You may not have beef stew, dog. You're not my dog. Get out of here. Thank you very much. Come interrupting me. How dare you. Now I will have a bowl of beef stew. that is actually pretty good in terms of health and energy regeneration. I should probably go and make 100 million of those, and that's going to be my go-to regen item. Get out of him, Mr. Mole. I don't like you. I feel like I should know the noise the penguins make, because I know they show up in Endless Ocean, and I played the hell out of that game when it was new. It's like an educational game that I actually enjoyed playing. How about that? And it was all like, got to learn about fish, go diving and stuff. It was great. Can't stream it. The soundtrack will get claimed. Even though you can play your own. And I did. I played so much of, like, the ice music from Donkey Kong in that. What a game. Finding me a lot of truffles, dog. Can you find me a recipe to use them with? That'd be nice. Because right now, I got nothing. Bark à l'orange. You can't make, like, orange trees. That's not a thing that exists. What are you talking about? Orange trees. Living in a fantasy world. That's what you're doing. And here's me, the one, fighting kobolds and smashing up rocks that regenerate overnight. Wild. Yeah, exactly. That's why they're called that. Oranges, because they come from the ground, probably. I don't know. I was gonna make a French joke about potatoes, but then I realized that I've actually got it the other way around. Potatoes are called ground apples, and I couldn't really work out a pun with that on the fly. I'd say leave it with me, but I'm probably not gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna think about stickers. I see Click says try again. They'll pretend that it's a new one. I can't. I genuinely, I don't have a decent punchline at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to visit what's-his-name in the monastery. And, oh, man. I've got to wait like an hour. Well, I guess I'll do just that. Can I go speak to people? Anyone in here that I can bother? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. Guess I'll just hang out and go to sleep. Did you know that in Japanese, they draw a distinction between orange the color and orange the fruit? It's true. And the naming conventions suggest that the color name came sometime later, because that's written in katakana. There you go. Alright, come on, 7 o'clock. There we go. Alright, what do you got, you goblin? Spirits of the dead. I summon you. Show yourself and give us a sign. Now! Oh, it's like a Zoom meeting. Make some noise if you're there. Is there a voice? I heard a voice. Oh, Cainus, you're alive? Yes, Master. Your gracious effort has brought me back to life. So the ritual worked? Yes, Master. Am I not proof of that? Oh, man, what are we doing? Thank you, Chemist. Our hard work has paid off. Now I have more to discover about Cainus. That man is possessed now, and have we summoned a demon? Empirical Woodland, were you correct when you said that this is actually secretly a horror game, and I just need to find it? It just needs to drop at some point? Because I feel like that's getting there. I'm not going to lie. You are always correct. Well, if you say that, and you're always correct, I guess that makes it true. So, oh man, what am I supposed to do about that? Come on, fish. Let's go. I'm gonna reel you in. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, because I haven't got any white meat recipes right now. But I'm gonna catch you, and say that I have. Arden Slacker, hello. How's it going? You join me fishing. I want to say, are you surprised? But I can't imagine you are. Alright, come on, come on. A blue marlin. That gets you one of the rarest recipes in Animal Crossing. You have to catch one, and then your guy goes, aha, I can make, I want to say carpaccio out of this. But, like, the game doesn't tell you that you can do this. You just have to catch a blue marlin and find out. And they're a rare find anyway. And they're a hard catch anyway. Got a 4-hour nap. Are you waking up? Oh, yes! I'm glad you got Dredge. I've been yelling about that game to a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. I'm saving it for Spooky Month. But it's on the list. Don't you worry. Hey, we caught a squid. Alright, this is the last one. And then we wake up tomorrow. And potentially, we can get the rest of the bits we need for opening the bridge tomorrow. I forget how much we needed in terms of the wood and the rocks, but I remember it was 3,000 gold, so at the very least we can go for that. Come on, come on, come on, fish. Please do not run too far away. Make this a little easier. And the dog's there like, will you stop that? It's like 10 past 11. What do you want? Shiver me timbers! Blar, a pirate's life is a life for me! Have some tea and leave me alone. That's me entertaining house guests, by the way. Here's some tea, leave me alone. Right, anyways, let's make some more of you. Can't. Got no ginger. At least I know where to get it. You find those in the woods. Dog digs them up. Right, so 400 gold. That's going to be easy enough to make. You just make 2 potions. And we're good to go. And 1 of you. There we go. But yeah, no, seriously. Big recommendation on Drudge. It's like spooky horror themed fishing game. Yes, please. There's actually 2 of those have been recommended to me on Switch as well. So that is something else that I'm going to look at. Let's just brew that. Dredge sounds like something that I would make. Honestly, yeah, I'd be down for making that. Put that there. Can I... Fine, we'll make another one. And I'm going to regret doing that. Because I'm almost out of those golden shells. So now, I can't really make these. But there you go. Make that. And then go in my recipe book. There we go. Right. I did see a message that you sent me on Steam. It made me smile. It's a remix on the old classic. Explain Dredge. Alright. So, it's a fishing game, which is basically set in Innsmouth. So, you'll just dig up this cursed chunk of gristle and teeth, and the creepy fish people go, yeah, sounds about right, 10 gold. Like, yeah, okay, I'm down for this. I am here for this product. Alright, give me one of those golden shells. I don't actually know a great deal about the specifics of the plot or how the game goes, because I've only, like, tinkered with it in early access. But, no, big recommend. This is great. Does it come with the inherent racism of all Lovecraft? Well, let me tell you, Empirical Woodland, no it doesn't. That's the best part. And, hopefully the moral is not the same as the Shadow over Innsmouth. Nah, it's not going to be that. Do you know what, Empirical Woodland? If losing out on racism means that it's not real Lovecraft, then I'm kind of fine without Lovecraft. Like, hey! Do you know what? For a moment there, I thought my weapon had broken. Like it was Animal Crossing all of a sudden. I'm like, oh man, I've got to go craft another axe. I've got to get more twigs. Oh, it's fine. Have... Mushroom. Mushrooms are good. You like mushrooms. I mean, we touched on this a little bit when I played, Eternal Darkness, because there is a section that is just straight up a Lovecraft story. And, they do away with the terrible racism and actually make the character's case a lot more compelling, I would have said, because rather than just vague allusions to being one of those people, no, actually, the ruins of Engar are right there, and maybe they shouldn't be. The darkness is coming. Let's fight the darkness, y'all. But... no, I'm with you. Can we get them both? Can we? Yes, we can! Oh, yeah, look at that. Getting a lot braver slash stupid with my combat. How do they work? They work a lot better. I need to learn to make fairy cookies. Losing a number of hours to weird and unfortunate things are happening. Very much an RPG Maker game, but good. Well, do you know what? Lady Mappy is currently playing through that. It's one of our stream regulars. And she's uploading them on her YouTube channel. How about that? I don't think there's anything, like, inherently wrong with being an RPG Maker game. Stuff like, No Delivery is made in the most recent build, I believe. I forget which one it is. But yeah, No Delivery is very clearly an RPG Maker game, and that's great. See also Nobody's Home and Sorry We're Open, which is the same sort of generally unsettling analog horror sort of a thing. It's pretty good. And very good puns as well. I imagine you will appreciate the pun Nobody's Home. Like, yes. I think gonna go take a bath. Gonna go back out. Get some more resources. 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 I know. Emphasis is weird sometimes. Actually, why not? Let's have a chat to you. Hello. I don't want to feel caged in on this island forever. Alas, I doubt I'll ever escape my responsibilities. Sorry, I'm in your way. Alright, let's have a bath. Still not entirely sure why it's mixed bathing. I get that the character is implied to be gender neutral, but that's fine. I don't know. Let's go chop some trees. Down here. I've just noticed, like, this space over here is... Are we gonna go to, like, Ocean Land? Or is this just... an infinite empty expanse put there to terrify me because I don't like indeterminately deep bodies of water? I find them inherently scary. Oh, do you know what else I can do now as I'm down here? I can find some more of those, pangolin-looking fella. Yeah, you guys. Give me some more of those Tetris pieces. Thank you very much. I do feel really bad fighting those. Like, more than anything else. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Frankie Bear. You gotta go. Really moving it a little weird. I actually went from a controller to the keyboard, but also you have to physically enter the skill tree. So, yeah, depending on what... I haven't used it for a while, but last I used it, RPG Maker doesn't natively have controller support. You have to use something like Joy to Key, or import a whole bunch of like scripting, which is theoretically possible because RGSS, you can do a bunch of nonsense with RGSS, but natively it won't let you do that, at least as I'm aware. And like, I don't know, a lot of people just like playing games on controllers. I do. That's one of the reasons I predominantly stream and play console games, is because I can use controllers. I cannot WASD to save my life. Can't do it. Sparkmane, why would you say these things? That's just mean. What did the unicorns ever do to you? Aside from that one time they invaded Dundee in a really good symphonic metal song. But like, that's fine. That was just a song. That's not real. Music doesn't exist. Since we're here, let's check in. See what we need. Controller worked, but it insisted on doing the analog stick instead of the Wii pad, so when inputting codes or saves up, it would do right then up. Wow, I need way more gold than that. Okay. I guess we're going to have a brewing day tomorrow. How's that? We can do that. And I feel like Ardent Slacker, I feel like that's also another RPG Maker thing. It doesn't like diagonals because it's done like building old school 8-bit RPGs or 16-bit RPGs even. You move in cardinal directions, not orthogonal directions. There you go. I forgot which one was which. It's nearly 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to go home to bed. Which way is bed? This way is bed. I mean, if we're standing up and being counted, I had a hell of a time doing, like, you know the standard twin stick movement method that, like, every first-person shooter uses now? Well, like, left stick is forwards, backwards, left and right stick turns. I couldn't do that. I had a hell of a time adapting to that. And now, second nature. Man, coming in here, and now I've got to diagnose you. I could make these potions to sell them, but no. Now I've got to, like, help people, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there you go. But that... I wonder... Do I just automatically know what that is because I've got one in my recipe book? And, like, because I've brewed it enough times, the game's like, yeah, you know what that is. You can identify that. That's a really interesting way of thinking about it. Well, let's make one. And whatever that other one was. No, I don't think that's what that was. Because I have a recipe for this. And I can just make it. Oh well. Well, whatever. Let's go heal up the doctor. And, actually, there's a point. I don't think I've actually spoken to the doctor since I moved in. He's just refusing to speak with me. Maybe I should go do that. Tell you guys a little bit of a secret. I looked up a review for this before I played it, and one of the things that put me off, it talked about how, hey, there's a time limit, and you have to save each person within the time limit. And I got a little worried about that, because how high is the pressure going to go on that? Actually, it's fine. I don't think thus far at least, I don't think I've ever had a case where I couldn't just save the person. So it's fine. Yeah, there we go. One of those. And even then, if it were the case that I don't have the required ingredients, it's easy enough to just, you know, go up the mountain and grab some. Although, admittedly, at this point, I have explored a fair amount of the place, and I just have stuff ready to go. Let's make some of that. Oh, that's nasty. Going up 2 like that. Not a fan. Ooh. Oh. But I can just do that. I know I could go and do some part-time jobs as well. But, like, I've been gathering all this stuff. I might as well cook with it. And this is going to make a lot more money. Although having said that, I don't actually have that much space in my mailbox. So there we go. Right, what's that going to be? That will be enough. That'll be enough. So it's just a case of gathering resources. Once again, we go chop some trees. That's not a tree. Welcome to my new stream idea where I just identify things by what they aren't. I think it'll be a big hit. I say that. One of my favorite things with the writings of Douglas Adams is the fact that he describes things in the most bizarre ways that aren't at all related to the things that they are meant to be describing. And one of my favorites is describing spaceships arriving on Earth, saying that they hung in the air the way that bricks don't. And what? That's great. This may have been a fairly formative part of me as a teenager, learning that non sequitur humor is basically always funny to me. Do you know what? I'll also snag these roses while I'm up here, because they will allow me to make some more of the cooling spray or whatever it was I just made. I need 2 each, and there we go. Get down from there! What are you doing? Looks like, no. If I come down there, you're gonna fight me, so I'm just going into my home. Make me. Oh, and he followed me out. Alright. Maybe not. Actually, why are you spawning up there? What is your pathing doing? Fine. I don't need that. There we go. Yeah, see, gold beetle choose life. See, this is always one of the things that I simultaneously do and do not like when stuff goes wrong in video games, because generally it's kind of creepy to see it happen. But also, like, what does the game think it is doing? This is more so with, like, the WWE 2K blank games, because there's a friend of mine who very much likes the wrestling games. And they're also notoriously glitchy, those things. And every time he shows me something, I wonder, what does the game think it is doing that is the outcome? Okay. Do you know, I kind of forgot how much wood we needed. I want to say 2,000. I know we need 5,000 gold. And I should have that covered with what comes in from today's delivery. So I guess we just do this for a little bit. Yes, hello 911. Hello, Criddle. How are you doing? You join us as I'm forgetting how to do maths and like not making notes of things I should definitely make notes of. You're good that class is over? Good. It is good that class is over. Please enjoy your freedom. Oh, no. Do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the starter area. And we are going to get some more ginger. That's right. Because the dog knows where ginger is. And it's down there. So let's go get some of those for some cookies. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. How are you doing, Click? Are you still sick of marking? No, apparently you're still marking. I'm so sorry. It can't be helped sometimes, you know? It's sadly an important part of school. Verifying that things are done right. Oh, loud. Sparkmane, you may need to give me a bit to read that. Please answer in essay format. Right, hang on. What's up here? Basil. Amazing. All right, hang on. Let's go see what Sparkmane has to say. That sounds incredibly annoying, actually. And I hate that kind of thing. I actually had the opposite problem when I got my fiber installed for streaming. The company called up and they're like, sorry about the delay, we'll be out to fix it within the week. We know you are without the internet. And I'm just here like, am I? Because I'm currently live. And then I got a month free for the air quotes delay. And I'm not gonna turn down free internet. Get out of here. See, Criddle, what you have described there is essentially just life to me. This is incredibly confusing, but I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. Can we do the thing now? Something I feel would be useful for this kind of a thing is, like, here, let's say I didn't have all the pieces. If I could just say, pay the gold, or use the wood, or the stones, and then I could come back and do it in pieces, that'd be kind of neat. Wait, that pipe looks a bit different. Oh, so it's actually a brand new one, since the old one can't be fixed anymore. And Olive gave you on advice about how to make a pipe for this kind of situation? Now that you mention it, she does work at the bathhouse. No wonder she's good at this kind of thing. Alright then. We'll start fixing it shortly. I'm just reading Sparkmane talking about Greek philosophy, and all I'm thinking is like, behold, a man! Phew, it's finally fixed. No more leaks. It's working just as intended. Now we have access to the barren wasteland again. I'm so glad we can go to the barren wasteland! Thanks for fixing it, chemist. Enjoy the blasted heath. He's the worst Prime Minister. There you go, that's a joke for Empirical Woodland only. I'm sorry, is that a henge? Perchance made of stone? Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at that tomorrow. Tell you what else I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna brew some more potions, because I currently have 1 gold. That's not a lot of gold. Oh, here we go. Now I'm gonna make some more gold from this, whatever this guy wants. It's that arch from Sword and Shield you can evolve to use. What? I have Sword and Shield, and I don't know what that's about. What are you talking about? Is this one of those nonsense evolution methods? Like the one where you have to spin your character in place for 10 seconds, and that's what makes your Pokemon evolve? I literally did not know that. There you go. I've learned something. What am I doing? Knees. That's what we're doing. Thank you very much for checking in, Criddle. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're feeling better after stream. Thank you also bearing with me while I sit here with the most intense gamer face you've ever seen, as I do really basic Simon. Please do get home safely, and let me know when you get there. Let us all know. We do all care. Can I just make that? I can just make that. Give me 2 of those. This is something pretty cool the game does. I really appreciate that it lets you just bash everything together and out it goes. You know? Because after a while, you get it. You know how it works. Now... There we go. And we add one of you for good luck. And make one of those. I think the next step of improving the anvil, the little side quest we're doing, I think that is going to be, hey, also bring us money and ingredients. But that's something we can get to when we get to it. Yeah, there you go. I'll take 630 gold. That'll keep me ticking over for now. Right. Let's go check. Let's go check out the new area. I like how I said I should go be nice to my rival, the Witch Doctor, and then I'm like, nah, new things. Let's go check out the new things. I don't like the look of that. Nope. Don't like it. What's that? A majestic horn. Hey, maybe we are going to do what Sparkmane suggested. We're going to, I see you, logbook. I'll pick you up shortly. We're going to cut it up and make it into buttons. There you go. Get out of here, bug. And we got a hard shell, which I also believe to be a Pokemon item. Oh, that guy didn't even drop the thing. How rude. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I see you down there. Sparkmane, I have something I need to show you after this. It's pretty great. I mean, I laughed at it. Barren Wasteland Experiment, Day 1. Dr. Schemist is leading this expedition. We are on a train now, heading to Moonbury. This expedition was requested by the mayor. It's said that one of the unique herbs has possibly been contaminated. We've been asked to diagnose the aloe and cure it if its treatment is needed. It doesn't look like it, but aloe can only live in a dry area, though their insides are full of water. Despite that, aloe is one of the most useful materials that can be used to cure inflammation, dryness, and other conditions. This is true, actually. Aloe's great. Like, it's good for burning, or at least fixing up burning anyway. Oh, dang, that stuff just grows out here? Lovely. Ah ha ha ha! There you go, savory tasting sap. They're the big dried out trees. If aloe grows in the sand, does goodbye grow in the snow. You guys are great. This is why I love my chat. Who likes bad puns? You guys. And also me. Ooh. And Moonite is the other thing that we need. I see you coming for me, Crabman. I'm gonna straight up deny that. Thank you very much. Bang! It uses guillotine and one-hit KO. See, that's the best joke in the world, because in Pokemon, guillotine never hits anything. It's like physio. It never hits anything. What are you doing? Pet the dog. I'm feeding my dog. Thanks. I was just getting gored at the time. Don't even worry about it. There you go. Have a chop. Dogs like chops. Oh, yo, ginseng? I love that. Are we gonna make tea? I feel like we're going to make tea. Kobold shit. Kobold warrior. Look at that. I want to deal with that. Get out of here. Wow, Rose, it seems like you've just significantly increased your calorific intake today. Why? Oh, you know, I took a beating in the desert, so I ate 20 bowls of beef stew, 16 cheese wheels, all this and that. Meat, you say? I don't like that. No thanks. He's gonna make a kobold meat sandwich. No thank you. Did I just pick up Datura? Yeah, probably. A poisonous plant that does not need a source of water to live. Do not consume this without supervision. Hex, yeah, I just picked that up. But I'm a chemist, so I can do that safely. I'm the adult. I don't need no supervision. Barren Wasteland Experiment Day 21. We obtained an unexpected result today. Turns out this dirty water in the cave we're using as our experiment room is the main water sources for the aloe. Plural. The health of the aloe worsens as the water gets dirtier. We have run some tests to see if the aloe could survive with a different water source, but it didn't work. Seems like this is the only water that could be used for them. This case might end up being more serious than we have expected. Oh, we've just found this? All right, then. Rose, stop! Please turn around immediate! What you can see here must be the fallout from an incident in the past. We didn't even know about it until we fixed the geyser. To be safe, please don't come here for the time being. Do you have any idea what this is, though? I wonder if anyone knows anything about this. For now, please stay away from this area, Rose. Ah! Tremors! Get out of here! Oh, I bet you've got something cool. I want to fight you. I also want to fight that kobold. Right. That's just a potato. Don't eat that. I need that. Alright. You first. And I see you coming for me down there, Sand Shark. Don't think I don't. Well, do you know what? Maybe Datura, it'll be fine. I'll be fine because I'm the chemist. And it's like fugu, you know? Properly prepared, it's fine. You've just got to be really, really good to properly prepare it. Ooh, Lacrima. That, there's a really nice song by that name. Everyone that takes it says that, and then ends up in the hospital. Yeah, well... I don't know. Right. Let's take on Kobold Mage. And you have luminous crystals. Alright. This was an okay expedition. Could have gone way better. We took quite the shellacking. That's why I had to eat a lot of food. But also, look at how many resources we gathered. I'll bet you, when it comes to doing, like, potion prep, we can use all of this for lots of cool things. A hibiscus. And some more ginseng. Yeah, sorry, your friend's stuck with that one. But you know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna judge. Man, how did Otmar get a steady supply of coconuts? All the way out here is where he has to go, and he just picks them up and carries them back home because Otmar is a beast. He just carries them around. Hello? I'll bet you that is something else we need to fix. Barren Wasteland Experiment, Day 39. The poison from the plant can be extracted after applying the potion that was developed using the water in the cave. It purifies the plant and pushes the poison out from its core. We already have a machine to purify the water. All that's left is to make the potion for the filter in the machine. However, we've received instructions from the capital to pull out from the expedition by tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. In their heads, it should say. We can't leave this area when it's still in such a bad condition. Why can't they just renegotiate and make things right? Why can't anyone see that I am correct and should be considered as such? Okay. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to run out of energy before I get much further than that. Yep, there it is. This is fine. So my next plan is to do a lot more cooking, maybe. And get a lot more energy rebuilding stuff. Before I come out into the desert again. I don't know what your patterns are, but I don't like them. And now it doesn't matter. You got me a razor fin. Okay. Hey, yo. Let's go home real quick. Yeah, because the next thing on the list is to talk to Maya. So, home we go. I'm pretty sure hair of the dog that bit you is for getting drunk. Yeah, curing the hangover. There you go. Right. Let's see what I can make with my new bits, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay. That's in the right one. So it looks like the bits that we've picked up... Ooh, that's a new one. It looks like the bits that we've picked up are mostly just variations on the theme. And that's fine. That we can work with that. See? Here is me working with that. Do I have the SP's Tetris piece? I don't. Lovely. This is why they are the worst kind. This isn't economical, but I have a lot of sap. So there you go. I'm just going to use that. Use up the ingredients that I have. Oh, look at that! We have refined this about as hard as we possibly can. I don't want to use that like that. I'll use that one because that's easier to get. There we go. Okay. Ah, only thing new is to go help out Kips. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go speak to my girlfriend because, I don't know. Do you like music? I appreciate all forms of art. I think everybody likes music. Surely. Morning date. Sure, that sounds nice. I wonder if this is in rotation. Because we did a couple of the hangout ones. Like hanging out on the mountain. And now we're taking the private bath. I don't know. I'm down. I'll wake up. Go on a date, get a kiss first thing in the morning. Living the high life. Also, that barely took any time at all. It's fantastic. So. Let's buy a lot of ingredients. I don't know why I will need these. I mean, cooking, obviously. But I'm not sure what for. I know the dog will appreciate it. Ooh. It says something new. Is that just going to be Kips again? That's just going to be Kips again. Well, do you know what? Let's go do that. Let's go look after a cat. Why not? Zeke is an okay fella. And he's living his best life. As best he can, at least. So we'll go say hello. Yeah. That's what we'll do. And then we'll go talk to Maya. And see what else needs doing in that there desert. Can look through the door, see if he's awake. He's fine. He's still sleeping. We got 20 minutes yet. It's fine. Do you know what? I would be down for steak and garlic butter. I feel like I'm down for... Oh. I feel like I'm down for most savory things with garlic butter. Oh, okay, there you go. What a weird way of procking that. I was just leaving, but hello, Zeke. I dizzle. Oh, it's you, Rose. Kips is mad at me. Today's actually her special day. I always bring her a grilled fish from Otmar, but I can't afford it right now. Would you help me get her a treat, please? I feel like I could just buy him one myself. Maybe. If not right now, in a bit. I've got the potion stuff to do that with. Looked it up. 2 seconds of Googling says hair of the dog was a rabies thing. See, I know of it as hangover cure. Like, oh, you feeling a bit rough first thing in the morning? Hair of the dog, mate. There you go, lad. So you've been cooking things with our catch lately? Lino have taste. Wow, I didn't realize he could cook more than just corn. Really? Otmar embarrassed. Alright, matey. How's the fishing going? Well, I hope. Hey, you should try Otmar's latest creation. I'm reminded of, there is a Shooting Stars sketch where one of the characters' accents changes every single line, and it gets stronger and stronger and more piratey as it goes on. It's kinda great. Here you go. How is it? Every fish has a different texture, and you can make all sorts of good things out of them. Like what you ate just now. Well, Otmar carry on with Otmar's cooking experiment. Do you know what? I'm with you. I really like the little, Hey, yo, fish and chips? Get in! I'll have some of that. Otmar! Otmar! No! Grilled fish? Oh, for Kips. Otmar can do. Kips like how Otmar grilled them. I thought the fish and chips was going to be for the cat. And I didn't know what this quest marker was for. But Otmar got none on him. Bring him some and Otmar do it. Fish ready? Otmar put fish on grill. That is clearly corn, sir. Perfect. Otmar do it, no fuss. Any cat eat this all up. Kips love it. Man, this is like whenever my parents go to the chippy and they're like, fish and chips ×2, and also a very small fish for the cat, and like a piece of sausage for the dog. They spoil those animals, is what they do. But you know, this is why they stick about. Zeke, what are you doing? No, don't do that. Dog. First of all, you two can have some fish. There you go. Since this is what we are talking about today. But more importantly than that, go find Zeke. Oh yeah, he's probably fishing. Because he does that. There you go. Have some of that. You managed to get some grilled fish? Let's go and give it to Kips. Ah, Kips is loving it. Thanks for helping her out. I'm not pronouncing these text boxes. Get out of here. Recipe unlocked, you say? Can I make fish and chips? And maybe tempura? Let's find out. And then I'll go and speak to the mayor. But yeah, no, I really like the way that the game deals with having characters emote by just... What is that middle one? Yeah, I like the way that they, the characters emote by just having the little emojis show up, because it saves on the animation budget a lot, and it's also just really, really expressive, and I can't think of another game that does it like that. I'm mostly thinking of stuff like, you know, Persona, for example, where characters have 1 or 2 animations, or you get the little exclamation mark, or the that appears above their heads, you know? And that's cool. But I think the emoji thing is pretty great as well. Okay. Let's try not to die. And collect the rest of the... Let's just get mauled right out the gate. But let's collect the rest of these bits and pieces for Runeheart and those. I appreciate that these big lads leave you alone until you attack them. Especially since they're one of the harder enemies to kill that I have found. But yeah, to your point, Sparkmaid, I still like that I have Adeli. She is a cool little penguin. And a good chef. Oh, hang on. Still not entirely sure which of these have the resources that I need. But that's cool. You know, I just got here. Oh, there we go. Now, we can go speak to Opalheart. Classic fighting game era there, Wizard Kobold. You are a zoner. You're supposed to stay all the way away from me because I'm the close quarters guy. Yes, thank you, Empirical Woodland. It is indeed my first day. I bet this one's got what I want. Yes, it does. Alright, so it's the big, thick dead trees are the ones that we're looking for. They've got the sour tasting sap. That's an alright amount to get restored, I suppose. I don't know how worth it it's going to be when it comes to catching the other ingredients. But I guess we'll find out. I see you. Oh yeah, I got paid because I put some ingredients, some potions in my selling bin today, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, can't attack those guys when they dive out to grab you. Good to know. Gotta wait until they do that. Man, I'm gonna upgrade my weapons so good, you don't even know. And I'm gonna come back and I wanna feel so powerful when I'm able to, like, easily fight you guys. Man, where has the day gone? Look at that, it's like 7 o'clock already. I think we go do some fishing. Yeah. See if we can catch some of that mystery other meat that the game is talking about. And then get some sleep, see what we're doing tomorrow. Pretty cool gameplay loop. I know I said that before. Here we go. What is it? Found something interesting in the book? Black lotus? I've never heard of it. It's not the same color as an ordinary lotus. It's not just the color that's different. It says here that this lotus is a different species that grows on dry land instead of in water. A lotus that grows on land? Last thing I heard, they needed to be in a pond. Hey, wait. It also says the flower can be found on Moonbury Island. Oh, really? Well, I've never seen it. Hey, Zhao, how about we go and look for it? It must be hidden somewhere. I'm sorry, Rue, but that's not possible. Maya would kill me if he found out. She's asking you to go on a date, dude. Look, I found something interesting. Have you seen a black lotus before? Don't you roll your emojis at me, thank you very much. But the book says it grows here. Look in the south of the island. Can you look for the flower for me, please? I think I know what that is. You know, we've seen that kind of purple mushroomy looking thing. I reckon that's going to be the other little thing that we need to fix up in the wasteland. There's the big crater, and there's going to be whatever that purple thing is. That's what I reckon. Fish. Fish. Come here. And what are you going to be? A sturgeon. Lovely. Kinda think fishing needs to be buffed. I'll say that. Like, did you see? No part of that bar filled up. And I know, like, yes, keep doing the fishing game, but I still feel like that should be filling up a little faster than it is. Same deal getting from level 1 to 2. Because, like, I think I've still got 2 more levels of fishing to go. And that's going to take a while. If that's how long it's going to take. That was a circular... Get the hell out! That was a goldfish that fought that hard. I just picked that up, and I'm done with it. They don't fight. This will be my last one for today. And then tomorrow, we can get back to the plot and start doing things properly. Like we're supposed to. I don't know. As fishing games go, it's pretty minimal. But that's fine. Again, I turn to Breath of Fire 4. That's got one of the more in-depth fishing minigames I have ever seen. Because you've got to play in time to the music if you want to do well. And that's one of my favorite parts of that. Because, you know, fishing game and rhythm game. Okay, we gotta go and, deal with something. In depth? No puns on that one. I'm sorry, that was kind of cop. That's the best you're gonna get out of me right about. My left eye feels weird. I was kind of hoping the pirate guy would come up and say that and be like, mate, it's under an eye patch. What do you want? Now, twill solution. Can we just make that? We can. So there we go. I notice Martha hasn't been sick. This is probably because I'm taking care of her. Thank you very much. Turns out, I guess, love is the best medicine or something. Is that what the game's trying to say? I don't know. Right, what are we doing? Go to Opal Heart. Go to Maya. I feel like that's going to be pretty easy, because these guys are just open at 8. Speak to you as well. Ma'am, I have a girlfriend, and she's certainly not you. Thanks. Alright, let's also say hello to you. Do you know how long I've lived here and you're still calling me chemist? You want to stop that? You complain that Colin calls you Mr. Secretary. I, too, have a name, sir. The name is Rose. I don't know where it came from. I just chose it at some point. Hey, what's up? You want to talk about something? Of course, let's go to my office. So, you found more chemical residue in the barren wasteland. I don't know if we should talk about this, but we used to have a plant that grew in that area. It's a unique herb that could only be found there. It's also proven to have miraculous healing effects. Because of that, lots of people came here to get their hands on it. Ah! Excuse me while I just slip behind some foreground objects. Alas, things ended badly. And since you are a chemist, I'll tell you about it. Its color changed. It could no longer be used medicinally. This all happened around the time the chemists came and offered to help. But instead of improving, the situation gradually got worse. More and more aloe died every day. I'd like to think the mayor just rykered over the back of that chair. Doubly funny because it's an old man. Some suspected that the chemists were behind this, and they were expelled from Moonbury. To make matters worse, a geyser exploded and blocked our route to the area. Once the geyser was in check again, I asked the rangers to see what state the wasteland was in. Only to find that the aloe was still in the same sad condition. Rose, would you like to investigate this, with a view to restoring the aloe? Let me show you something. Just a moment. Ah, the stock sound effect drawer. I keep them there. Here is a journal that one of the chemists left behind. Perhaps you'll find it helpful. I wish you the best of luck, Rose. Barren Wasteland Experiment, Day 5. We have started our research. We've also found a cave that's perfect to use as an experiment room, though it has dirty water in it. It isn't located too far from the field, but it's safe enough and easy to find, using the square stone as a landmark. As for our research, we've investigated both in the field and the aloe. Some of them have indeed been mysteriously contaminated. Compared to the healthy state, the poisoned ones have a very dark purplish color. The stem is slender, but contains a lot of water that has been contaminated by poison. It seems the poison is so strong that it could kill the plant itself after some weeks. We have to be more careful when handling and treating it. How am I doing over here, actually? I only have 2 more things to fix. Look at that. I don't think there is going to be an underwater area. I think it's just going to be the barren wasteland. Well, that's okay. You know, sometimes a slightly shorter game is fine. Besides, what is this? The 6th stream? I'm at least 12 out, like publicly 12 hours into this. It's not like this is nothing. Right, what else am I doing? Opal Heart. Go find pet dog. 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 Go there. Honestly, I think more people should make stories set in the Old West because I think it is an absolutely fantastic setting. It's one of my favorite Time Splitters levels was the Old West level from the 3rd one. Was it the 3rd one? Was it the 2nd one? It was the 2nd one. Still, really good game. Don't. Hey, you managed to find the materials we were talking about. Splendid. Let's head to my workshop. How did you do that? This is what we've been needing all this time, right, Mum? It is. Thanks for helping us, Rose. So, you want to fix that thing with this? Absolutely. Can you do it now? You know you can always count on me. I've never seen this baby so clean. Now I can make you much better tools, Derek. Sounds great to me. And a huge thank you to you too, Rose. We can also upgrade your tools to the max from now on. Nice. Don't you get mad at me. I just fixed your shop. Thanks. Right. So, health expand is going to be something that... Oh, that's where I got the idea that I needed 3,000 gold. It was the cauldron. Well... let's do that. That, I think, is going to be the next couple of days on stream before we finish up. And then... yeah. Next time, we will go and do some more exploration of the wastelands. Maybe I'll get the rest of this sap that I need, and maybe not use it in potions? Pretty sure I haven't used that in potions, have I? No. I just didn't find it yet. That's fine. I also want to know what that is. I think that's going to be, like, additional serum or something like that. Nah, come on. Spockmane, this is a nice game. We don't do things like that here. It's gonna be like... advanced potion. I don't know. There you go. Let's make that. Yeah, see, there you go. Liquid puppy kisses. That's more like it. That's what I'm about. We're gonna make some of those. And then you. there is a stone in my shoe, and I don't know how I haven't noticed this all day until today. Hang on. There you go. You know when that happens, and you're like, oh man, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Even though it isn't. It's one of those. Oh hey, that guy's an L-shape Tetris piece. I can do things with that. And one of you. There we go. Why are you still wearing shoes? I don't know. It's like incredibly cold in my flat. Even though it's supposed to be warming up. It isn't. Okay, there we go. Link in the description. There you go. Just make 10 of those. I can't actually sell them all today, but it's going to be fine. Oh, wait a second. I've just been told. Have I missed a point redemption? Let me just scroll back through chat real quick, because I don't see it. Yes, I have. Oh, man. When? Well, now I feel real bad. Well, I missed it. But, do you know what? We're still going to do it. Because, yes, Sparkmate asked for show and tell about half an hour ago. I have no idea how I missed that, and I'm very sorry. So let's go do that now. Alright, today's show and tell is me loving penguins. Let me tell you why. There is a bookstore local to me that is going out of business, and they are having a closing down sale. Like, make an offer for the food in the fridge and they'll probably sell it to you. That is how they are currently operating. And Mom and Dad went, and they spent around £100, and that is with like 75% of their purchase taken off. They went pretty hard in that store. And this is one of the things that Mum bought for me. It's a little blind bag. It says I heart penguins. It's a little cute figurine that looks like this. I got the green one. And it's got flock on it, which is an interesting texture. It's very curious to me. This one has a name. It's on the back of the packet. I don't remember what that name is, because this penguin is called Neve now. So there you go. That is today's show and tell. Mum got me a little penguin blind bag because she knows that I like penguins, and there it is. It's the little green winky face one. Thank you very much, Mum. Now you see, I say that because when I clip this and I send it to her, I can tell that she has watched the video, and instead of just going, okay, and then moving on. So there you go. That is today's show and tell. Thank you also to Sparkmane for redeeming that and giving me a nudge that I had missed it. I hope all is well. Yeah, see? Redemption. I am redeemed. Everything's fine. Now I'm gonna go and get the rest of that wood. You say that you'll do the 10K one next. I'm still looking at introducing like a super redemption. Everybody come get a blanket. We're being threatened with unprecedented heat waves. Do you know what you want? Something to conserve heat? Get out of here, crabs! We don't want you! Yeah! Empirical Woodland has 160... Do you know what you get for 164,000 channel points? You get my sincere gratitude and appreciation, because that is not an insignificant number. And it means that you've been hanging out for a lot of my nonsense. And you're still here. And this is appreciated. Oh, did I not go this way? I bet I didn't go this way. I bet Kobold Mage scared me off. Yeah, you see, because there's the square rock that the mission brief was talking about. And I'll bet you... Hey, there you go. The cave's going to be in there. I'm sorry, is somebody inside there? What's going on? Wild. Well, that is something that we're going to do next time. I need one more round of savory tasting sap. I just need to find one more tree and chop it down. And then that will help me. Is it you? I don't think it's you. Yeah, I need the purple one, not the blue one. Well, that's fine too. Because what I can do is, quite easily, fast travel down here. And find the other one. And hopefully not get mauled by something as I try to find it. Also, if I sell the rest of my potions tomorrow, as is my plan, I will... Yep, told you. I told you that would be the Black Lotus. Also, Sparkmate is going to go do the non-screw-around part of the day. That's fine. Please enjoy that. I will go bug you after the stream. Rose, what are you doing here? Gathering ingredients. What do you think? Oh, so you know about the Black Lotus too, do you? Lately, I've been drawing my attention. It's been drawing my attention too. I've been keeping my eye on this place for a while. As you can see, the flower's in a sad state. This unusual fungus around it must be the issue. I've been trying to keep the fungus off the flower, but it just keeps coming back. If it's not fixed soon, the Black Lotus might go extinct forever. You'll try to get rid of the fungus with a potion? That's good to hear. I hope it works. I'm counting on you, Rose. Ah! And then she turned into a kobold! The Bobble is not to be trusted, I knew it! That's what you get when the person called Bubble. How many people do you know called Bobble, Andy? 2! As it happens. One of them was a youth leader that I had. And the other was on Big Brother. I also see that tremor coming for me, and I don't like that. Right, running away. Bravely running away. Dog. Dog! I don't have the time. But I will take that ginseng, thank you. Okay, 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 okay. We're good, we are good, we're safe. We found the fast travel point. And we can just warp home. There we go. Let's do this research, why not? Just so as we can do it. This is a baffling little thing, and I don't get it. Because it's like... There's no wrong way to do it. You're just pushing buttons until it says this one is correct. Alright. Can we make that? Oh, golly, no. Not with what I've got, and not only with the blue ingredients. Okay, that's... I guess we have a goal for the next time we come to do this, don't we? Yes, we do. Craft one of those. Go turn in the recipes with Raina. Yeah, there you go. That's what we're going to do in the next stream. I'm going to go and fix that. But, like, off-stream. Because I got a bit of grinding to do to get more, like, resources and money. So, here we go. Here is the end screen. Let's go and see whomst we're going to raid today. Is it going to be my self-confidence because I missed the show and tell? Probably, because that's where I'm at today. Alright, is anyone playing this game right now? Okay, that's a pretty solid tag for this person right here. Manly Screaming. So let's stick around and see how they're doing after the pre-roll. Just, yeah, this is one of the problems with trying to like raid into somebody is I've got to stick around and like entertain you guys and just vamp for 20 to 30 seconds while the ads roll and like here we go. That is nothing is what that is. Stream appears to have frozen. Alright, let's not go and raid that person. Let's just go say hi to Crafty. Because Crafty's a pretty solid person. What is she playing? Terra Nil. I don't know what that is. So let's go do that. Oh no, OBS is doing that thing where it's not letting me raid. Hang on. Hang on. I have ways. There's a way of doing this. Yeah, there we go. If I like load up my stream on my page, now I can go raid. Yes, thank you for stream. Thank you for watch. Please do come back tomorrow. We're going to keep it going with Kirby. And that's about it. So until next time, goodbye.